7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Sit down. Buckle in. And stand by for Milan. Drive Time Radio with Milan. Weekdays 4 to 7 p.m. Driving you home safely in style. On Lens FM 93.6. It's what we play.
You see, sir, the whole country of the system ये है कि हम फिल्म में है नहीं, सिर्फ नाम है हमारा.
Lens FM.
It's gone 2 minutes after 4 on Lens FM 93.6. A very good afternoon to you. Welcome to it. This is Drive Time Radio with Milan in your company right up until 7 this evening, driving you home safely in style. So wherever you are listening to Lens FM 93.6, a very good afternoon to you. Welcome to it. We've got lots coming up on the show this afternoon. We're going to be chatting to Kissh. He's a local, gone international artist. So we're going to be speaking to him in a short while. So keep it locked on to Lens FM 93.6. It's gone 10 minutes after 4 on Lens FM 93.6. It's Tell Me What About You, done by Kissh. Speaking of Kissh, we got him in studio with us. Kissh, how are you doing?
Hi Milan, how are you doing? Good afternoon to all the listeners.
And I'm very well. And yourself?
I'm good, thanks.
That's good. So, we've been playing your music for a really long time. So we welcome you back to Lens FM 93.6. I think you were here last year sometime just before the launch of, or just after your launch of your first album, Lady. And how was that for you?
Was a good album. Was a good launch. I did a small tour. Just got back from India a couple months ago.
Okay.
Getting back into the groove, getting back into the Lens feel.
Yeah.
Really enjoying it. That I'm back right now.
Okay.
And it was a good launch.
And what is the response from your first album?
As an international star, international artist, it comes down to what do the people want to listen to.
Yeah.
It also depends on the way it's actually promoted and marketed. And in India, it's a massive market.
Yeah.
I mean, there's at least 5 new albums coming out every day.
Yeah.
So to compete with that, it's very tough. But we have had relatively a good response from it. In South Africa, we're getting a very good response from it.
Yeah.
And I think that's my primary market, which is South Africa.
Okay. So it's sort of introducing some new music as well to South Africa, because I heard your first album. And it's not music that's been played a lot. It's not been done actually. That style of music, with a little bit of English, a little bit of Indian. There is some music like that, but not that much. So it's sort of introducing everybody to a new sort of music as well.
I think it's introducing people to new music, but I think it's also resurrecting what was done by Stereo Nation, Bombay Vikings, Jay Sean. They did the similar type of music. And for me, I was trying to resurrect it to an extent. But obviously in South Africa, like you said, it hasn't been done to that extent.
Yeah.
The main reason being it's original music, so it's not a cover. It's not something that you can copy of some other singer. So, and that was the main thing. And like I told you in the last interview, if I'm not mistaken, it's just to prove that South Africa does have a lot of talent.
And your music is all written by yourself?
The music has been done by Bombay Vikings.
Okay.
Neeraj Sridhar. But most of the lyrics were written by me in the first album. The English is all written by me. The Hindi is mainly written by him.
So it's not really copied off from another song? Or
No, nothing at all. Nothing at all. Like most of the music, the lyrics-wise, it came from kind of personal experiences.
Okay.
Romanticized, so it can actually blend into a song.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the first album. Everything is original.
Okay. And how's things going for you since your first album? What are some of the things that's been happening in your life? Because you said you were on a tour, so can you tell us more about that?
I did a small tour in India. Visited a couple of cities in India, more on the club promotion side.
Yeah.
And then I was actually blessed to have a couple bigger gigs. One of them being Edward Meyer.
Oh, okay.
So, Stereo
Everybody
Love.
knows him for Stereo Love, yeah.
So I've actually performed with him.
And how was that?
That was amazing. I mean, it was him, and then the other one was Accent.
Yeah.
From Romania. So, performing with them on the same stage, 15,000 people in front of you.
Yeah.
You know, you know, for me to come from Lens, where I was a wedding band singer, to go and perform in front of 15,000 people.
It's something huge for you, yeah.
Definitely was a surreal experience, and definitely something. I mean, I really enjoyed it actually.
Yeah.
You know, like having the bodyguards around you, and it's something. I mean, I would never have dreamt of. You know.
Yeah.
And, that really was something for me.
No, that's good. And well, you know, you back here in studio with us this afternoon, and well, I know you got another album that's soon to be launching.
Yeah. Right now, I've actually gone more into the type of music that I feel would. It's more of the simple man's music or the simple person's music, in the sense of, you know, it's what people around me have experienced. You know, the album is all about my personal life. It's myself and there's a DJ called Tinu Arora. We're doing it together. He's from Mumbai. The music is being done in the UK, Hong Kong, and India.
Okay.
And the whole album is about, it's full English. I'm not doing any Bollywood music this time.
Okay.
It's a full pop house music, sort of fusion, if you want to call it, with R&B singing from me.
Sure.
So, but lyrically, it's all about my personal life. You know, we've got songs about heartbreak. Most albums do. But it's not about putting it in a sweet way. It's about actually talking about the actual reason why it happened. You know, when you make a mistake, when the girl makes a mistake, falling in love, why do people do it? But how did it happen in my life? And it's not, you know, like I say, if I have to tell somebody I can bring them the moon, I know it's not possible.
Yeah.
So, but what I could, as much as I could provide for the person, I put it in lyrics.
Yeah.
And it's what every single guy wants to sing to their girlfriend, and what a lot of girls want their boyfriends to sing to them.
Sure.
And it's also, we've got songs about, you know, when you're down and out. I mean, even with this album, the first album that has come out, we've had experiences where, you know, I've been on stages where I've embarrassed myself totally, and I've been on stages where I had, like I said, 15,000 people screaming my name. So we've had all of that. And
So it's like a roller coaster.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. And you know, it's all about, you know, when you fail, a lot of people want to give it up quickly. And that's one of my tracks. It's called "Don't You Give It Up."
Okay.
Which is coming out in a new album. Should be launched by the end of this year. The album is just being finalized now.
Is that going to be launched in South Africa?
Currently, we're speaking to a promoter in the UK.
Okay.
So most likely it'll be an international release and not just a South African release.
Okay.
So it's going to be on an international stage more than the previous album was more on the Bollywood stage. This is going to be on an international stage.
Oh, okay. So it's something bigger for you and something new for you as well.
Definitely, you know, it's where I wanted to be. It's always where singers strive to be international.
Yeah.
But I think more than that, it's more I want people to understand my life story, and not just mine, but every guy's life story. You know.
Yeah.
We all guys. I know a lot of guys in Lens. Sorry guys about this, but a lot of guys in Lens. You know, we try and show that we're very macho and things like that. And we would never admit to our pain, you know, because our friends are around. So I've come from the same background that most people in Lens have come from.
Okay.
And I just wanted to actually say this is exactly what we go through.
Okay, so we're going to get you to tell us more about why you're here today, because I heard you want to do your bit for the community as well, for Lenasia. And before we get to that, we're going to play you one of the songs from your previous album. And then when we come back, we're going to get you on the spot and make you sing a song for us as well. Well, if you're just tuning in, this is Drive Time Radio with Milan in your company right up until 7 this evening. We're speaking to Kissh, and you could call us up as well and share your thoughts on 011-852-5554.
Sure, I like the way you're staring at me, baby. 'Cause you, baby, my lady, my Sony.
Lens FM 93.6. It's what we play. It's gone 21 minutes after 4 on Lens FM 93.6. That's That You Want Me, sung by you, Kissh. And I must say, you don't sound the same like when I'm speaking to you now to how you sound in these songs.
Well, I'm not too sure. Maybe it's because I'm sitting on a couch instead of
Standing up.
standing in front of a mic.
Yeah.
But I think it's also the mics that we use. The different studios, different mics.
Yeah.
Different quality of vocals coming out. And of course, before studio, you have to be a little more non-relaxed about your voice. Like now, my voice is very relaxed.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just having a conversation with
You're not performing in front of 15,000 people.
But when you're in a studio, it's actually a job. So you have to treat your voice very carefully the night before, the days before. So it makes a major difference.
Well, I was mentioning before we went into that song break that you're here today to do your bit for the community. And before we get to that, we are having our Lens FM winter blanket drive. It's called Let's Keep Them Warm. Basically, we ask people to call in and pledge their support towards the less fortunate. They can pledge any amount that they like. And with that, we will collect those funds and use those funds to get blankets out to those in need, and also those who need blankets. They're more than welcome to come through to our studios. They can give us their details and we'll be giving them blankets. And it's all about keeping warm, because I'm sure you can feel we're getting into winter now. So can you tell us how you intend to give back to the community?
Like they say, charity starts at home. I'm through and through a Lens boy, and I'm very proud to be from Lens. And what I've done is I've decided, because of this winter blanket drive, I couldn't really, if I give you finance, how am I really doing my bit? So either way, I'll be handing out some CDs to a few of the pledges that come in. I would say it goes to the highest pledges. So more on the incentive sort of thing. I'll be giving one of my own CDs away. And whatever funds we can raise from that, it can go straight to the blanket drive. I would like to also, get a few blankets on my own for the poor, and mainly for the people in Lens. I mean, there's a lot of people that are doing well in Lens, well off in Lens, and a lot of people that are struggling. And I think it's us that are relatively well off or can do okay for ourselves to give back to the community. And this is an excellent initiative by Lens FM. And I always wanted to be part of it. I didn't really know about it because where I stay, I don't catch Lens FM. But since I've been listening, I've been in Lens for the last couple of weeks, and since I've been listening, I always thought this is maybe my way to give a little back, and hopefully Lens does appreciate the other people that are going to be giving something back to Lens.
So basically, if you call us up and you pledge your support for our winter blanket drive, you are going to get a CD of Kissh. It's from your previous album, and you can get yourself a CD. You've got it's limited stock. It's an international CD as well.
That's correct. The CD is not available in South Africa. It's a fully imported CD. There are a few copies available if there are people that want to buy it. But why buy it? You just have to pledge some money
your support.
You can get yourself a free CD.
And from Lens FM, we give you a big thank you for giving back to the community and doing your bit as well. And our lines are open on 011-852-5554. If you'd like to pledge your support for a blanket to the less fortunate, Kissh will give you a CD as well. How many CDs are we giving away?
Currently, we've got about 45.
Which
is left right now. And there's not very, like you said, it's very limited. So let's give it to the 45 people that really want to give back to Lens.
That's perfect. And you're here in the studio, so you are a singer, and we have to put you on the mic to sing a song for us. What song would you like to sing?
I can't sing anything from my new album. Because of copyright laws.
Sure.
So I'll sing something from one of my old albums. The song is called Baby I Love You. And because it's Fridays, to all the ladies, all the single ladies out there, I dedicate this to you. Can't you see, मेरा दिल लगा है तुझसे. Come on, let me tell you something. रहूं कितना तन्हा तेरे बिन. My baby, baby, baby girl. करूं प्यार तुझसे मैं हर पल. Baby, you I'm always wanting. तू है कितनी प्यारी कमसिन. You fill my lonely nights. You bring me sweet dream, girl. You make me feel so right, so right. Baby, don't leave me, won't you believe me when I say, baby, I love you. Baby, I love you, yeah.
Well done to you, that was brilliant.
Thanks, man.
It sounds so different without hearing the backtrack behind it, It's like a,
sounds different
a cover or something. Thank you for performing right here on Lens FM 93.6. Well, we're taking your calls as well on 011-852-5554. If you'd like to pledge your support towards our winter blanket drive, our lines are open, and you can call us up and let us know how much you'd like to pledge. It can be any amount. You know, we're not putting a limit on it. Whatever you can afford to give, you're more than welcome to pledge your support right here in studio with us. And it's all going towards the less fortunate to help keep them warm this winter. So we're going to get into a song break. And when we come back, we're going to be chatting to you again.
Baby, I love you.
31 minutes after 4 on Drive Time Radio with Milan. We in studio with Kissh. And Kissh, that's one of your songs you're singing now. And we can hear the difference between the backtrack and live in studio. Well, we want to thank you for coming through to Lens FM as well and doing your bit for community. And it was an on-spot thing. And well, we really appreciate it from Lens FM 93.6.
No, and I'm very happy that Lens FM is doing this. I'm very proud to be part of this initiative in whichever way I could. And I just hope Lens comes to the party.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can get a lot of poor people and those that need, some blankets to keep warm through this terrible weather that we have.
Yeah, no, for sure. And well, we've got, like you mentioned, 45 CDs. So let's take about 5 of those CDs and have a quick competition.
That's cool with me. That's
All right.
cool with me.
So we're in studio with Kissh. And once again, you are from Lenasia.
That's correct.
But an international artist. But we want to know, you can call us up on 011-852-5554 and well, let us know who are we speaking to in studio and also where is he from. Is that fine? We got the heads up for that.
Yeah, we got the heads up.
Alright, so you can call us up on 011-852-5554. We'll take your calls now for that one day. We want to know who are we speaking to in studio with and also where is he from. And you can call us up on 011-852-5554. This is Drive Time Radio with Milan in your company right up until 7 this evening. Kissh, any shout-outs or anything going out to your friends, your family listening in?
Yeah, I'd like to give a big shout-out to some of my very close friends. My whole family, no matter who they are, where, first cousins, second cousins, all of them have supported me through this journey. And I'm very happy that I have the family that I have.
Yeah.
Also happy to have the friends that I have, even all my friends at Lens FM, Uncle Bash, you, yourself, Uncle Hitesh, all of them, I'm very happy to have them in my life. And, it's actually a blessing. To all my ex-girlfriends, hello.
Are they from Lens?
No, I'm joking.
I was just wondering if they're from Lens. Maybe they're a regular caller on the show or something,
I'm not sure, eh?
Yeah. Well, they'll be listening to a lot of your music,
I'm not sure if they are.
Well, Kissh, it's been a pleasure having you in studio with us, and well, all the best for your new album. And any other big events lined up for you for the rest of this year?
For this year, my focus is primarily the second album.
Okay.
There have been shows, we've been called for shows in India. I had a call for shows in Dubai and UK. But I put all that on hold. I do have a normal business as well.
Okay.
So I do have a normal business. So I do spend my time there most of the days.
Yeah.
And in the evenings, I'm usually busy with my music.
Okay.
But when I do travel, right now I don't think it's something I'm very keen on doing purely because of the second album. And once the second album is out, there'll be a few more shows that I am looking to do.
All right. And anything for Lenasia?
Lenasia, well, if the opportunity arises, I'll definitely do it.
Okay. Well, it's been a pleasure having you in studio, and we wish you all the best from Lens FM.
Thanks a lot, man.
There we go. That's Kissh joining us in studio right here on Lens FM 93.6. And remember, we are giving away a couple of his CDs as well. So if you'd like to get your hands on them, and remember, it is an international CD, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. That's correct.
So you can't really get them in South Africa, and well, it's very exclusive. If you'd like to get your hands on it, call us up on 011-852-5554 and let us know what is his name and where is he from. We'll take your calls on 011-852-5554.
बलम पिचकारी जो तूने मुझे मारी तो बोले रे जमाना खराबी हो गया